I have the Easy Touch Pentair water control system, having trouble changing the schedule. I changed the schedule to 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. I'm having to turn off the system using the emergency control switch. Prior to changing the schedule, it turned on and off by itself. Now when the emergency switch is turned back to on, the pool turns on and does not turn off by itself. Last night I switched the power back on at 10:15 p.m. hoping it would turn off by 4 p.m. and it didn't. Help.
Hi, I'm Mike and I have 20+ years of experience in the plumbing field. I'll be glad to assist you today. Have you had close to freezing temperatures there?
Yes.
The freeze protection is overriding the settings. If you want it to be different, you can change the settings to only do the freeze protection in the pentair, but really the freeze protection is protecting as soon as it is around 36 degrees. Those are the times it overrides your settings.
So what should I do in order to put it back on schedule? This is the first time I have messed with the schedule. I need step-by-step if I am going to change the schedule. Temp now 45, was 29 last night. Previous schedule was 0800 to 5 p.m.
Just to be clear, the freeze protection will always override the schedule. It sounds like you have already been able to change the schedule. Are you wanting the freeze protection to only protect the control and not the pool?
I'm lost on the question you are asking. I want what would benefit me the most and be less complicated and not have to be making many adjustments. Why doesn't the pool turn off by itself? Even when I use the remote control to turn pool off, it keeps running. The transmitter and receiver is getting the message as I took the cover off the antenna for the receiver on the box, and the light would blink when I used the remote control, but the pool kept running. What would the freeze protection do when the pool is on 0800 to 5 p.m. schedule? Does it come on by itself?
I am going to be about 20 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Sorry for the delay. Sorry about that, my dad called on the phone.
I think I understand what you are saying about the freeze control overriding the setting. Since the temp outside is 45 now, would the pool have shut off by itself?
So you can have your pool, pump and hot tub on the freeze protection. I am not sure if you have a hot tub, but it does sound like you have the pool on the freeze protection. The schedule you have on will go on as scheduled until the temperature drops around 36 degrees, and the freeze protection will override the settings, turn on the heater and turn the pump on low RPMs until the freeze conditions are over and the schedule will resume.
No spa, just have a pool.
If you go to menu settings, circuit funk. Circuit/funk, that will get you to the freeze protection settings.
I am not sure what to do once I get there.
Circuit is the name for each component. Pool, I think, is a default label for that circuit. You can name the circuits anything you like. If you do not have a spa, that is okay. It is an option on the pentair. It will show you what is under protection and what is not. Use the right arrow to toggle between the circuits and the up-down arrows to change their function.
Turned emergency switch on and pool pump started. It is above freezing 43 degrees. On the panel of the F equals filter, 1 equals cleaner, 2 equals pool lights, 3 equals waterfall. Should I go see what is under each circuit? I am not sure if I am asking the right question.
If you want to be sure each circuit is freeze protected, then yes, it would be good to check to be sure they are activated. When you push the emergency button, it turned the heater and pump on. Right now the freeze protection is not running because the temperature is above 36. No problems here if you have more questions. I might not be getting what you're asking. I think I do.
I don't understand why the pool does not turn off when I use the remote control if it is above freezing.
It doesn't work right now?
It won't turn the pool off. I have housed the emergency switch. Have to use the emergency switch to turn pool off.
It will run on the schedule that is programmed. To manually change it, you push the mode button once. You will change to service mode. This allows for manual operation. If you push it twice, it will enter timeout mode, which is pretty much the same mode as service mode, but it will return to auto in 3 hours. If you push it a third time, it will return to auto.
On timeout now, will it be on schedule now? Should I push it once more? Why is the remote control not working?
Now it is on timeout. You should be able to manually operate.
You mean the remote will work now to turn pool on and off? Is this manually operated?
Yes. Yes, you have timed out the scheduled program for 3 hours.
So the pool will come on at 10 p.m. and go off at 4 a.m., or will it keep running if it is near freezing in the a.m.? And turn off when above 36?
That is exactly correct. Confirm what is on the freeze protection with the directions a few comments ago, but yes, you totally got it.
Thank you. Sorry I was so difficult.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.